Let's begin by setting one thing straight. This video is not meant to promote violence or encourage physical confrontation of any kind. Avoiding conflict and choosing the safest possible option should always come first. That said, many people train their bodies and study movement to better understand how to protect themselves in situations where avoidance may no longer be possible. This naturally leads to an important discussion about preparation, control, and how the human body generates force. Before going any further, it's important to clarify the intent behind this content. This discussion is educational, not an endorsement of reckless behavior. Training is meant to build awareness, discipline, and restraint, not to escalate situations or seek dominance. Any physical concepts discussed here are framed around understanding mechanics and personal safety in genuinely dangerous circumstances. Many people believe punching power comes from big arms, but that idea is fundamentally wrong. Real punching power does not come from muscles alone. It comes from how the entire body works together. A punch is not just an arm movement, it is a full body action. Power begins at the ground, travels through the feet and legs, transfers through the hips and core, rotates the shoulders, and finally releases through the fist. This connected sequence, often called the kinetic chain, is essential. If even one part is out of sync, the punch loses effectiveness no matter how strong the arms are. Before trying to hit harder, technique must come first. Proper punching power depends on balance, posture, and coordination. A stable stance, smooth weight transfer from the back foot to the front foot, strong hip and shoulder rotation, and relaxed arms that snap at the moment of impact all work together to produce force. Staying tense throughout the punch actually reduces speed and power. Learning to remain relaxed and explode only at the last moment can dramatically increase power without muscles. Explosive strength plays a much bigger role than slow, heavy strength when it comes to striking. The body must be trained to generate force quickly. Exercises that emphasize speed and coordination condition fast twitch muscle fibers, which are responsible for rapid, powerful movements. This type of training teaches the nervous system to release energy efficiently, which translates directly into harder, sharper punches. Simply lifting heavy weights without explosive intent does not produce same result. Practical training is what makes power usable. Power that looks good in theory often falls apart under pressure if it isn't applied correctly. Training against resistance allows technique and mechanics to come together with real impact. The focus should always be on rotation and body alignment rather than arm strength. Striking through the target, recovering quickly, and maintaining structure between movements ensures that power holds up even when fatigue sets in. Speed is another critical factor. Power is not only about how much force you can generate, but how fast you can deliver it. Increasing movement speed, improving timing, and sharpening coordination all increase effectiveness without requiring additional body weight. Faster, cleaner movements create greater impact with less effort. Strength still matters, but only when it supports proper mechanics. Lower body strength provides a stable foundation. Core strength allows force to transfer efficiently, and upper body strength supports control and stability rather than raw aggression. Strong legs and a strong core contribute far more to effective punching power than large arms ever will. Finally, safety and recovery should never be ignored. Power training places stress on the hands, wrists, shoulders, and joints. Proper warm-ups, appropriate protection, and adequate recovery time are essential to avoid injury. Training smart and staying consistent will always outperform reckless effort. Real punching power is built through discipline, correct mechanics, patience, and control, not ego. At the end of the day, effectiveness is not about proving toughness. It's about staying calm, minimizing risk, and creating opportunities to disengage and get to safety. Skill without judgment is dangerous, but awareness combined with discipline can make all the difference. That wraps up the beginner training plan. I know this might feel overwhelming at first, but I have organized everything into a simple daily routine that you can find in the description below. Print it out, stick it on your wall and follow it step by step. Stay consistent with this routine for 2 to 3 months. This is a beginner program, so I have intentionally kept it simple. More advanced drills will come in future videos. If you found this helpful, like the video, subscribe to the channel